So hello everyone, Janine from Passion Infused Life with the Stagebergs, where we talk all about the importance of what we're putting into and onto our bodies and into our minds. And so today I'm talking all about what's going into our minds and a message of hope, a message that ultimately is going to impact every single one of us at some point, and how that hope can really influence our kids. In such a beautiful way. So many of you that have been following me for quite some time know that I lost my paternal grandmother in December of 2015, and we were incredibly close. And it's really hard losing someone that you're really close to, and she was my person. And our youngest at the time, Emery, she was 3, and she also held a really important space in great grandma Sharon's heart. And at this point, her great grandma, my grandma, had been sick since September, and so she was accustomed to me, being at the hospital at night, some evenings not seeing her as an Emery. And so she was curious as to where I was going, where I was spending my time. And so she came with me to hospice the night or early evening that Grandma ended up passing. And at that point, Grandma was nonverbal, and it was almost like she was looking through you. And the second that Emery sat next to her and started talking to her, she had the biggest smile on her face. Like, it was crazy, and it lasted for a good 30 seconds, and then it went down, and then she heard Emery speak again, and she smiled again so big, and then she shut her eyes, and that was the last time that she had opened her eyes. And so the other day, Emmy, I heard her kind of crying in the back seat when we were driving, and I was like, Em, what's wrong? And she was like, I miss great grandma. And I got to talking to a good friend about it, who has also experienced some pretty traumatic loss in her life. And she talked about sending messages to heaven, because during Emery and I's conversation, she was actually asking if she could take an airplane to heaven. She wanted to go see great grandma. And so, again, I started talking to a friend about it who had experienced some loss recently, and she was like, we actually put messages in balloons and we send them up to heaven. And so today, I'm off this week for work, and so today, Emmy and I and Layton put together these messages that we are going to send up to heaven to great grandma. So I wanted to share just this message of hope and of love for the people that we lose, and how they're teaching moments for our kids, and how we can get a sense of, peace and love and hope and communication with those that are no longer on this earth. So if you all are missing someone today, if you are experiencing loss, I would highly encourage you to maybe do something like this, because time heals, of course, we know that, but this is a really great exercise to connect with those that we love. So if you haven't already, subscribe, and we love connecting with each and every one of you. So like this video and share it if you know someone that has lost someone that is near and dear to their heart. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Bye.